Hello, everybody, and welcome to your tarot therapy reading. This reading is intended to bring you positive and inspirational messages from spirit, from the angels, from your spirit guides to help you out on your journey right now, what it is that you need to hear the most, the guidance you have been seeking. So, your choices are the Star Tarot with this key here and the Octahedron. Next is the Motherpeace Tarot with this key, and the key is to represent setting you free, giving you the answers you seek with the Tetrahedron. And here is the Essentials Tarot with this key and the Dodecahedron. And the Life Tarot with the hexahedron and this particular key. So I will start with the Star Tarot and the Octahedron. There are timestamps for the other three below. So those of you interested in the Star Tarot, let's see what Spirit wants to tell you, how Spirit wants to help you out. First of all, the octahedron, a lot of focus to the mental body. So what's going on in your mind, in your thoughts? What have you been perpetually thinking about? What plays over and over in your head? Spirit is bringing a focus to that, okay? And we'll explore deeper in the reading, but a lot of what's going on may have to do with your personal belief systems around what's possible for you, what's possible for others, okay? So the octahedron represents the element of air. So there's something going on in the mental body, and Spirit wants to address that. All right. And the key with the little heart there, there's some heart healing that you need. There's some answers that you need to soothe and heal your heart space, your heart chakra. Okay. And then this to represent you, your energy in the reading. So where's my deck? We are going to pull a major arcana first from the Witch Tarot to see where Spirit wants to direct this reading, which area of your life. And remember, whatever area of your life comes through, it has a lot to do with what you're thinking about it. And once the thoughts shift and change, a beautiful healing comes into the heart space. So we have the Tower. All right, something very unexpected happened. Something that you did not see coming, something that maybe really brought you a great deal of sadness or trouble or chaos, heartache. So Spirit wants to talk about whatever has happened to you that put you in this tower moment that really, rocked your world, had the bottom collapse beneath you. That's where Spirit wants to go. And your thoughts about this is, that's where the block is, the way that you are perceiving this situation, what has happened to you. So let's pull some tarot from the Star Tarot and see what else Spirit would like to say. All right, and this one is like jumping out. So we have the Knight of Cups. There is a healing that is going to come into play. So we're going to put that right there. The Tower moment for you, it's time for a healing, and that would explain the heart space. But what's going on in the mental body may really be blocking you. And what goes on in the mental body has a lot to do with our frequency, our energy. And sometimes once we have a shift in perception, we see things that were in front of us the whole time that we just couldn't see because we weren't there. We weren't in that frequency, that vibration. So Spirit really wants to help you heal, wants to help you see a different truth about your life, about this thing that's happened here for you, and really help bring healing into that heart space. So the Five of Swords, Six of Swords. Look at you, got the Tower going on twice here. and the Seven of Wands. So the first card's out, and we'll pull them down here so that you could see them better as I talk about them. So the Five of Swords and the Tower are on both sides of the Six of Swords, okay? Swords energy is all about the mental body, the air realm. So here we are, this Tower moment that has happened to you. In the mental body, you are very splintered, and that is truly the blockage around coming into the healing, coming into the solution, okay? It's what you're thinking about, because right here, you know, the Tower moment puts you in the Five of Swords in the mental body. And the Six of Swords is breaking free from this energy, moving on, clarity, healing, peace, calmer waters, okay? That's what Spirit wants to help you with. That's what Spirit wants to bring in for you, is a breakthrough in the mental body, major illumination. See the sun there with all the swords, major illumination for you, because this Tower moment has really it has you in this loop, okay? It has you a bit stunned, unsure. And, you know, the Seven of Wands is, it could be a defensive energy, or you could look at it as, yes, there is a lot going on. A lot has happened, but there is a way. You have the upper hand, okay? What is going on in the mental body is like it's fear-based energy, okay? Fear is not real. Danger is a real thing. Fear is not real, okay? It's just based upon past experience. It's based upon feeling helpless. It's based upon not being able to know what the next step is or see what's coming. And Spirit is like, you are very powerful. No matter what comes your way, you have the capacity to pull yourself up and out of that, all right? But shifting your mind, shifting your thought, allowing Spirit to take you to that higher perspective about whatever this Tower moment is, that will bring you a great deal of healing. It absolutely will. I promise you that, because the Knight of Cups, this is the healing. This is forgiveness. This is you being free, you elevating, you being able to move on, you moving into some new energy, making your way out of the labyrinth there, okay? So actually, I want to put this Knight up here. Let's pull you some more cards to clarify these further. What is it that you're not seeing? What is this perspective? What is this perspective, Spirit, you want to show them? Oh, look at that. You are protected. All things shift and move in perfect divine timing, in perfect divine order. And when it's chaos and it's crazy and it brings us a lot of pain and sadness, we feel like something's wrong. We've done something wrong. There's injustice. There's wrong in the world, okay? But Spirit's saying get out of those thoughts and go into a place of peace, of harmony, of rest. Allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to feel safe and feel comfortable. And in that space, I'm telling you, you come into these major breakthroughs. You see things so differently, and it allows you to feel empowered once again, and you know what to do, and you no longer feel trapped, restricted, blind, unsure. Yes, see? See? The happiness, the love, the blessings, the way forward, the support, some physical, some non-physical. This is all around you, this Ten of Cups energy. And some of you, if this is just like crazy chaos and upset in the family unit, it might be better for you to just kind of step away and let that all work itself out, okay? Let it all work itself out, because it will. Spirit's coming in. For those of you that this is very family based and there's like some crazy chaos in the family, it's going to work itself out. You don't need to worry. You don't need to be in panic mode about this. Like, it's truly going to work itself out. On the Tower, we have the King of Pentacles. So this shocking moment here could be attached to an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be the earth sign. They could be the earth sign. This could be just a very unexpected event in a very stable situation that, you know, you never saw the bottom falling out, but boom, there it went. Okay. So this is something where you felt very stable. You felt very secure if it's situational, and it is quite shocking to you as a person. Whatever they did or said, you didn't see that coming just because of who they typically are. And if you see the camera moving, I'm sorry if you hear meows, that's my cat. There is a moth above the door. I cannot reach it, and he is going nuts because he would like to stalk it, and he can't get to it either. Yes, see, he's like, please help me with this. So I'm sorry, guys. Ooh, look at the King of Swords, the master of the mental body. Yes, you're going to see clearly. The answers are going to come to you, but you've got to allow yourself the space. You've got to say, all right, Spirit, shift me into a new perspective about all of this. Show me what it is that you see that I'm not seeing. Take me there with you. I want to understand. I want to evolve. I want to grow, because like, it's once you have this shift in perception and consciousness, you are in such a better place. Okay, you go from this Five of Swords in the mental body really needing a long rest and recharge, to this King of Swords, which is the master of the mental body, seeing clearly, speaking truth, being a force that cannot be pushed over. Okay, that's what you're shifting into. That's where Spirit wants to take you. And some of you, this could also involve an air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Crown chakra, the unlimited self. So there you go. Spirit really tried to help bring you into the solutions, the answers, the understanding. But when we're really got a lot going on in the mental body, we're worrying, we're thinking about worst case scenarios, we're rehashing, you know, sad, painful events over and over. It keeps us really boxed in and blocked from the higher understanding, the clarity, which is what sets us free, which is what facilitates the healing in the heart chakra. So with this crown chakra, do some meditation to really open that crown chakra to your angels, to your spirit guides. They're trying to shift you into that higher perspective, and in that space, you are golden. You feel free, okay? Internal explorer, the answers are within. Look at that. The answers are within you. They are not external to you. It is all right there, and that's where Spirit is taking you. Okay, so meditations, there's a ton of them on YouTube to really open and activate the crown chakra. Look up the God frequency. I think that would be very helpful and beneficial to you guys right now, just because of what I see here, that the main issue about this whole situation is the way you're feeling and perceiving about it right now in this moment. It's kind of keeping you stuck. And as you allow yourself to shift into a new perspective, things make sense in a brand new way, and you come back into a place of empowerment instead of feeling very disempowered. Okay, so let's pull you a healing card and see what else Spirit would like to say. Be aware that your thoughts and feelings are just as impactful as your actions. Wow. And this deck is not, you know, all about your thoughts. The next one is try to avoid harmful influences, develop awe and reverence for life, okay? And just the message we got through this whole reading. And here's your card. Be aware that your thoughts, okay? So it's really in the mental body is where your block is at. Spirit wants you to know that, and Spirit wants to help you with that, okay? So just be aware of that. Ask your angels and spirits to help open your crown. Do those meditations to help open your crown chakra. And so much is going to make sense to you. And that's where the healing comes into play. All right, so those are your messages, your tarot therapy. I hope that this has helped, and I am sending each and every one of you lots of love and light. Take good care of yourselves. Hello there. So for those of you that chose the Motherpeace Tarot, this is the key, and it is representing the solution to what it is you've been asking, or what Spirit feels you need to know and understand to have a breakthrough, to be released from something. Okay, so we'll put that there. And then the tetrahedron represents the element of fire, the energy of fire. So major action, fast moving energy, expansion at the soul is part of the answer to your solution. Like there's an action that needs to be taken on your behalf, and Spirit's going to help you know and understand what that is. Some of you could be kind of in limbo about a decision that you have been trying to make, and also, you know, some of you in this beautiful soul expansion. And this is what we're going to use to represent your energy, your soul in this reading. So I'm going to pull a major arcana to see what Spirit wants to direct us towards about the message for you. So show us what they need to know, Spirit. What do you want to talk about? How do you want to guide them? The Wheel of Fortune. Nice. There is some action that you need to take. There is some decision that you need to make, and ensure that you follow all the way through, okay? And that is like what shifts your fate, or what from your perception will shift your fate, okay? So things are going to change. Things are going to happen in a positive way. But it really, there's some action or choice on your behalf that must be made first, okay? So you're not restricted. Spirit isn't saying that you're alone or you're dealing with bad karma. It's like you haven't fully decided within yourself about this, and it's time to decide and make a step forward, okay? So let's pull some tarot and see how Spirit adds to this. Yes, we hear you, Mr. Jinx. He is restless. There is a moth in the house, and he is restlessly stalking it. But it is way too high for him to reach, so I'm sorry for his interruptions. He's been doing it since I started the read. And he's trying to make noise and do things that he knows he's not supposed to do to get my attention away from the read. The Six of Wands. Yes, you just got to move forward. You got to maybe be willing to take a risk. This is rewards. This is victory. This is standing out. This is making your mark, okay? And it's like once you come into your decision and you decide to move forward, there's nothing that can stop you, okay? Yeah, because look at what we have next, the Four of Wands. Your choice, the path you choose, the action you take leads to stability, leads to success. Oh, look at this. You got the Wheel of Fortune twice. Nice, powerful. It is time to shift the wheel of fate, but in this particular case, the wheel of fate is in your hand. It's your choice, it's your decision. Don't be afraid to take a risk. Don't let fear hold you back. Jump in. You will have success. Yes, look at that. Three of Cups. Celebration, victory, happiness. So you have celebration, rewards, standing out, spotlight. You have celebration, victory, happiness. Why? Because we took a chance, and that chance leads us into our stability, a very fortunate decision that you make, okay? So for you guys, Spirit is saying it is in your hands, even if you're like, what are you talking about? It doesn't seem that way. You've got to be decided within. That is heart, mind, and soul all have to be in alignment, okay? And maybe it is that your soul is trying to tell you something, but it seems opposite of what's going on within your mental body, and that's why you are in this conflict. Really listen to your intuition and your intuitive insights and promptings about this decision or this action, this step forward, this risk that you've got to take to bring in victory, to bring in success. It's like, don't let fear hold you back. Don't let, the thought of failure or what will people say or what will people think, don't let any of that hold you back. Okay, jump in, go for it. You will have success. The fates are on your side. It's just you've got to decide within and then follow through, and you will have victory. Okay, you will have victory. So let's pull some more cards. The Hierophant. Spirit's got your back. You are not alone. You are not alone in this. It's just, I'm telling you, it's really about a decision within you. And now we have the Six of Swords, moving on to smoother, calmer waters. But also, this is talking about the mental body. So maybe some of you just need to get in a really good, positive mindset. And, a lot of people, they're very positive. Yes, I'm going to do this. Yes, it's going to work out for me. They're all revved up, ready to go, and then some time passes and the insecurity sets in, and well, I don't know, am I biting off more than I can chew? So you may be going back and forth quite a bit in the mental body. Try to drop out of the mental body into your soul. Do some meditation to really connect with yourself, and you'll know which way to go, what to do, what risk to take. And it's like the luck, the fortune, the fates are on your side, truly, with two Wheel of Fortunes coming through. Yes, the World. Look at that. And lastly is the Nine of Wands. So again, a lot of fear within you. You don't want to fail this decision, moving forward, taking action. You feel like this may cost me too much, or there could be a lot to lose, but Spirit is saying no, you have nothing to lose. This is a long time coming. It's time for a major completion, and it comes forth from your action, from your decision. It's like not outside of you. The power is within your hands, within your thoughts, within your emotions. But we've got to get out of that mental body for some of you, okay? And really just fall into the seat of your soul. Where is your soul telling you to go? Where is it guiding you? What is it saying? Because it is leading you to victory and success. And you absolutely deserve that, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune with the World. It's time for this. It's time for some positive energy. It's time for this beautiful manifestation, this victory, this reward, this stability. It's time for that with the Wheel of Fortune and the World, okay? So let's pull a few more cards and see what else Spirit would like to say. Oh, the violet flame. You are not alone. Really tap into your soul, into your intuition. Go for those dreams. Put yourself out there, whatever this is, however this personally resonates to your life, your situation. Have no fear. You are protected. You are surrounded. You are being so encouraged by your spiritual team. It's not even funny, okay? You are protected and you are receiving a lot of divine guidance right now. Life force energy. It's all within you. You have what it takes, okay? You have what it takes. You've just got to decide, and you've got to make the action, the step forward. And it's like in that space, boom, 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 boom. It just all comes in succession. You've been preparing for this. You're coming to an end of a cycle, major shift. Okay, you're ready for this. You are ready. Do not hold back. Do not be afraid. Put yourself out there. Your spirit guides encouraging you so strongly. I cannot even tell you. So let's see what the healing message is with all of this. What healing message would they like to bring? And 2 Wheel of Fortunes. Yes. Lucky streak, lucky energy, positive karma on your side right now. Don't be afraid to slow down, as this is when you can make real inner changes. And what this is saying, go within, okay? The fast pace, the external, the slow, the clarity, the internal, okay? Go within. The answers are within you. They are not external to you. And your spirit guides, your angels really talking to you strongly through your channel of intuition to encourage you. All right, it's time for you to really put yourself out there, and right here, put yourself out there, because spirit has your back. Spirit really has your back. It's time for victory. It is time for success, but you've got to decide and just put yourself out there. Take the actions, move forward, don't look back, and never stop until you get to that victory finish line, all right? So those are your messages from Spirit. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello there. So those of you attracted to the Essentials Tarot with the dodecahedron, the key here is really representing a big shift, a big awakening in your consciousness, because the dodecahedron is universal energy. So this is going to be a very spiritually based message from Spirit for you guys, okay? And what comes through is like the key that unlocks the door for the next step on your spiritual journey, the next step in your evolution. All right, so let's get right in to your reading, and this is the energy that I am using to represent you, your soul. I'm going to pull a major arcana just to see where Spirit is leading us for this reading, and then we'll pull some cards from the Essential Tarot deck. Ooh, the moon. So the mystery, the hidden, the spiritual, intuition, dreams, fifth dimension. Yep, there it is. This is spiritual. This is about you. This is about your emotions. This is about your intuition. Okay, so some of you, a lot of maybe sadness, depression going on within you, and Spirit wants to help bring you the answers for that. And some of you, this is a really big shift in consciousness, all right? And some of you, it's a combination of both. It's this deep pain that you're dealing with, and it's mystery, and it's darkness, and Spirit's helping bringing you into the answer, the solution that shifts you out of this moon energy, all right? But all of you, very, very sensitive people attracted to this Essentials Tarot, okay? Very sensitive empaths, and a lot going on in the dreamland, in the 5D. So pay attention to that. So let's get in with these tarot cards and see where Spirit wants to take this reading. And that's a little bonus to go with the reference to the moon. All right, I was going to cut right there, but it's like, nope, do another shuffle. So, okay. Four of Swords, so we do need some healing in the emotional body. The angels and higher level, higher frequency beings are coming in with this reading, okay? With the dodecahedron. You are advanced. You are a wise soul. You are spiritually gifted, some of you, all right? Page of Swords. This is clarity, illumination, breakthrough, going to the next dimension, going to the next level. Ooh, and then this Seven of Swords goes back to that really heavy hurt and pain that you've been through. Ten of Cups, restoration of happiness, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel even if you're spiritually gifted and you're having an awakening and an expansion, you have even been suffering with some sadness, with some heartache, with some pain, a lot of confusion. There's darkness and mystery around your heart space because of something that's happened or your interaction with another person, whether it was a person or a situation. You were left feeling very burned by it, okay? And it broke your heart. So Spirit is acknowledging that and saying you right now are in a period of healing with the Four of Swords. And I'm bringing you the answers through the Page of Swords. A lot of conversations in the astral, on the astral plane when you sleep, a higher level of beings really trying to work with you. Because some of you, this is about your personal life and something that went down, and for others of you, this is the intense pain that you're feeling about the state of the world and everything that's going on right now, everything that's coming out, everything that's being exposed. Okay, you feel a lot of pain within you, a deep advanced empath you are, okay? So I do recognize the difference in this reading, but Spirit's acknowledging all of those situations and wants to put you back into this place of personal empowerment in the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, where you are sure of yourself, where you're not being held down by this sadness, by this mystery, by this darkness. So for you guys, it's like we need to rise into a higher frequency and allow yourself to walk with these higher dimensional beings to bring you clarity, to bring you insight, and then and it's happening like in dream time. Okay, it's happening in dream time, and then as you wake up and adjust back into the 3D, the physical reality, you're going to start understanding things differently, and you're going to have this breakthrough. You're really going to shift in what you're thinking about yourself and about, the state of the world. So let's see what the bonus says. Yep, look at that Judgment. Beautiful shifting of energy taking place. The angels are around you, but not just the angels. Higher dimensional beings are working with you guys, okay? Whether you consider yourself spiritually gifted or not, they're working with you. Every single one of you is an empath. There's no way you're not. And you've really been feeling this situation this relationship in your heart deeply, and it's hurting you. You feel betrayed, you feel burned, you feel hopeless, you feel confused and lost. And Spirit is acknowledging big time through the moon and the Four of Swords, when you sleep, you are connecting with these higher dimensional beings, and they are giving you the answers with the Seven of Swords. The answers, if this is a personal experience, as to how this works in your personal life journey, how it's growing your soul. For those of you where this is more about the state of the world, you're definitely a light worker or a star seed, and this is bringing you solutions to help shift what's going on the earth plane at this time, to restore happiness, love, and harmony, and a lot of stability and safety and equality. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Knight of Swords, major mental breakthrough, and also the air energy that is the higher beings. Okay, so write a journal when you're just kind of like lost in thought. You very well are channeling and connecting with spirit, and you just don't realize it. It feels like your own thoughts. So pay attention to what's coming to you. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Justice, the Star. Beautiful, beautiful. Two tens, coming to the end of confusion, of pain, of not understanding. Okay, and the key to open up the door to the next level, the next dimension. And you have the Four of Swords, which is rest, sleep, recovery. You have the Star, representative of the night sky. You have the Moon, representative of the night sky. So that tells me two things. You're meeting these higher level beings on the astral plane, and two, there's a lot of information coming to you in your dream time. And I'm sorry, there's actually three. This is symbolic for shifting out of the darkness, out of the mystery of night, into the light of day. The star, the bright star leading you, okay? The North Star leading you. So there is a lot that is going to change in the emotional body as well as in the physical reality. There could be some resources, a shift in job, a shift in finance, okay, where you feel you got really screwed over because this is attached to this Ten of Pentacles. It's going to be rectified through the Justice and the Ten of Cups, ending with the Star and the Queen of Pentacles. So where you have felt as underdog, the scales are shifting, and now you're going to feel like you were on top. If somebody really screwed you over, Spirit's been helping you heal during your sleep at night, and your spirit guides trying to bring you into the understanding of your soul contract with this person, and what all of this is meant to teach you, and how it's meant to evolve you, and also giving you deeper insight to what that person is thinking and feeling about, and what they're going through, and what motivates their behavior. Okay, so a lot going on in the dream time. And then others of you, and this is definitely a higher message for a light worker, a star seed, where you are connecting with your, galactic families. And it's like, meeting in council every night, and you're receiving a lot of downloads. Okay, and so you may physically feel fatigued, you may be getting headaches, you may just kind of feel quite scattered, unbalanced. Some of you may feel as though your intuition or your ability is kind of switched off right now, and it's not. You're being upgraded. There's a lot going on while you sleep, so really give yourself a break right now. Allow yourself to rest, properly nourish your physical avatar very, very very important through this process right now, because you are going to have a major breakthrough, whether this is more 3D and personal, this is about the state of the world, or this is a major shift because you are a light worker, a star seed, okay? Things are going to get better for you. They absolutely are. And your team, your spirit guides coming in strong. Justice will be yours. Don't lose hope. And also, I do see some balancing in finance. And if somebody, personal, close relationship has caused this chaos, you're going to heal. You're going to be free. You truly have the upper hand. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Crown chakra, the unlimited self. Yep. This is meeting your spirit guides, the higher dimensional beings as well, on the astral plane when you sleep. And so it would be a really good idea for each and every one of you, whether you consider yourself spiritual or not, to do some meditations to open your crown chakra to help balance your chakras, connect with the God frequency. There are a ton of them on YouTube. And the full spectrum, because Spirit is trying to bring you the truth. However this personally resonates for you, Spirit wants you to see the truth, and in that space, it's like the truth sets you free, and it's like this major activation, and you shift into a different timeline. You shift into a different frequency. Okay? So very important for you guys to meditate. 100%, 100%. You're already connecting with the higher level being, the Galactic Council, in the dream state, but I think you're having a hard time receiving it and carrying that information back down into the 3D. So that's why they're referencing the crown chakra, okay? So let's pull you a healing message. Develop awe and perseverance for life. Things are going to get good. Even when things are bad, there is something to be learned from it. In every situation, in every circumstance, there is always something to be learned and gained from it. And your team really wants you to know that there is no act on this earth plane that doesn't have purpose, that doesn't have meaning. And right now we are in a big time of shifting and change as the Aquarian age light codes are really becoming anchored, and the old Piscean age being ripped down, torn down, and the timeline finally being allowed to shift. Okay, so those are the messages for you guys from Spirit, to bring you some tarot therapy to help you understand what's going on in your life with you and the remedy and what's to come. A beautiful, beautiful shift and expansion, you know, and every one of you are an empath. Absolutely. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending each and every one of you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, everybody. So for those of you that chose the Life Tarot with the hexahedron attached, this is all about manifestation, material, money, something that you really want to happen on the earth plane. And it could be that you've been feeling very blocked, or you feel disappointed, you feel like there's injustice. So that's what Spirit wants to talk to you about, give you the key to set you free so that this manifestation can come into the earth realm. And I am using this as a representation of you and your energy and your soul. So let's pull a major arcana and see where Spirit wants to direct this reading about this hexahedron energy, the manifestation, the 3D, the earth plane, something going on in the earth plane Spirit really wants to help you out with. Ooh, the Hierophant. So this is really about you learning your magic, learning your power. And it's like all things you seek, you are completely capable of achieving it. It's just you've got to tap in to your inner wisdom, tap in to your soul. Your soul will always lead the way. And sometimes the way and the journey to what you're asking for looks nothing like you anticipate. So the promptings that you're getting, you ignore or you shrug off because you don't feel that they pertain to your journey, to what you're asking about. And so Spirit's saying, really open your mind. I'm showing you the way, how to bring forth this manifestation that you so desire. All right, let's pull some tarot. Okay, well that one had to come out, and Justice is what just jumped out right there. So yes, what you are asking for is meant for you, is meant to come to you, is meant to happen for you. But the path to it may just look a little different than you expect, or the outcome may be about a lot different than you expect. But Spirit's saying, like, I've got something very special planned for you, something very nice in store. So we start with justice. Justice for you where you feel it has been denied to you in the past. Yeah, look at that. The Five of Cups, where you have been sad, where you feel like you've been ripped off, or things didn't manifest, things didn't pan out, and you felt like you did everything right. Like, why is this happening to me? This is so unfair. And now we have the Temperance. So this is the balancing of energies. This is Spirit coming in to tell you the perfect formula, the path forward for what it is that you are trying to achieve, because it is meant to be yours. It is meant to be experienced by you. Yeah, and look at, we have the Two of Pentacles. So there's an imbalance in your energy. And so you may in one moment be in a thought of, yes, I'm positive this is going to happen, good things, blessings, blessings, gratitude, gratitude. And then in another moment you could be like, this is stupid, I'm just fooling myself, I'm kidding myself, this is never going to happen, I'm so tired of this. So you go back and forth in your mental body, and that sits right next to Temperance. And Spirit is saying you've really got to temper your energy and your thoughts and stay consistent. All right. And stay consistent for as long as it takes, because it takes as long as it takes, right? It truly does. And the time is going to pass anyways. So be positive, be excited, be hopeful, let the past go, because it wasn't time yet, or that was not your way, or you didn't see a situation, a material manifestation, or a relationship for what it truly was. And that's why it didn't happen, or it ended abruptly. It felt very unjust to you. Let that go, because Spirit is saying this here through the Temperance, the perfect balancing of energies, is the path that you want. And you know, get your mind right, really get into those positive vibes, and just tell yourself for like 30 days, say, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to focus on the positive. I'm going to believe in greater things for myself and for others, and I'm just going to go with that. I'm just going to go with that. And when you catch yourself getting pessimistic or falling into disbelief or lackful energy, say, nope, I'm not allowing myself for 30 days. And if 30 days is too long, just try a week. And for a week, do not allow it, and just watch how the energy around you shifts, okay? Our thoughts and our emotions absolutely depict our perception of whatever is going on around us at any given time. You know, somebody who is in a really bad mood is really withdrawn in themselves about different things that are going on in their life, and there's this beautiful party going on around them and everybody's having fun and everybody's having a good time, but they're sitting there because in their emotions, in their thoughts, they're somewhere else about something that's not happening right now, so they're missing everything, opposed to the people that are there who are very present, so they're experiencing a very good time. And so just really temper and balance your thoughts and your emotions for just 1 week and stay in that higher frequency, and just watch how the energies around you shift and change. And it's time for good things, okay? It is absolutely time for good things. Spirit is leading you there. So let's pull some more tarot. Four of Wands, stability, connection, happiness, coming together, celebration, having a party, coming to your own party and being present, okay? Because every day the non-physical is celebrating you. The Ace of Cups, there it is. It starts within you. You create the seed of the manifestation. You've got to love it. You've got to nurture it. You've got to tender it. But the manifestation is meant to come in with this Ace of Cups. Ooh, and Six of Swords. This is allowing yourself the freedom of the mental body to just be present in what's working, the blessings, where you're headed, what you're excited for. Okay, boom, right there. And that sits on top of Temperance. So it's really tempering those thoughts, those emotions, and staying in that higher vibrational space. Because look here, on the Two of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords. So that's the block within you. This is why something has not fully manifested yet. It could have, but you would not have been happy and fully satisfied with that manifestation. And that's why it was blocked. Okay, you were blocked from it because your energy is a bit distorted. It's you go back and forth, back and forth. And the key, the solution for you is this tempering of your thoughts, of your energy, and holding tight to that, and not letting anything shift you out of that. Okay, that's what true faith is despite what is going on external, holding true to that belief within that you know, like you know, like you know, that this will be. And you just go with it, and you don't worry about how long it's taking, okay? You just give it time. You just let it be what it is, and Spirit's going to give you sign and synchronicity along the way so that you know, okay? But the seed starts within you, and this is how you grow it, okay? But when we're back and forth, you're not going to want that final manifestation. You want it pure from start to finish. That's where true happiness is, and that's where Spirit is leading you. All right, so let's pull you a couple of more cards. She of the Lotus, you are magical. You are powerful. It is truly just about getting your energies tempered, and then just watch what happens. Become She of the Lotus. Just a very balanced being, not letting the external energies penetrate and then dictate your thoughts and your emotions. Hold true to what you know, what you believe. Hold on tight. Don't let it go, and it will manifest for you. endless opportunities. Yes, see? Good things are meant to happen for you and manifest for you. And Spirit really wants to help to lead you into that understanding and awareness. And it truly is coming down to your energy. Okay? You've just got to stay consistent in what you believe and what you're striving for. And even though there may be some setbacks along the way, just think, okay, I've got to adjust my energy. I've got to adjust my energy a little bit. But Spirit is saying this will happen. It is meant to manifest for you. Just keep your energy very consistent and try it for a week. 30 days is usually golden. Also, positive affirmations while you sleep. There's a ton of them on YouTube to choose from. Could also be quite beneficial to help you balance your energy, because it's like you have everything within. You can make it happen. It's just you go back and forth. So lovely. Okay, let's pull you a healing message. Master the step you are on. Woo, look at that. Spirit spoke. Yes, you are meant to have this. It is meant to be for you. It's just you can't get ahead of yourself, and you've really got to temper that energy. I'm just going to pull you 3 more tarot cards because I love that message of healing from Spirit. So shifting those thoughts, holding those thoughts steady. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Hold this thought steady. That really is a big thing that prevents you, that holds you back, that prevents manifestations, or it's only like it comes halfway of what you were expecting and hoping for. All right. Yes, the Magician. You've got this. It is meant to happen for you. Absolutely meant to happen for you. And you've been at this a while, ready to throw your hands. No, Spirit is giving you the answer right here. I promise. Yep, look at the Hermit. It's within you. You are the mystic. You are the magician. You are magical. And it's all about your thoughts and your emotions. And, it's your personal empowerment, and the more that you believe in yourself and your personal power and what you are capable of, and that there is nothing that you cannot do, the more that becomes you and your belief system, that's where you vibe, and stuff just starts working out for you so much easier than it used to. Really try this, the sleep affirmations for positivity, and also really working with yourself for at least a week, or try to do 30 days where you don't allow yourself to dwell in the negative thoughts and the emotions. You're focused on what is positive, what you are grateful for, and where you're headed, and what you want to make happen in your life. Okay, so those are your messages, your tarot therapy from Spirit. I am sending each and every one of you lots of love and light. Take care.